Have you ever completed looking Midsomer Murders and puzzled what came about to the cast in spite of everything? These years, the hit British crime drama, which first aired in 1997, brought us to the intriguing international of detective work inside the quaint but lethal Midsomer County. But what have become of the talented actors in the back of the iconic characters in this video? We will dive into the lives and careers of the Midsomer Murderers. Solid published show John Nettles, born on October 11, 1943, in Stainhostel, Cornwall, England. He portrayed DCI Tom Barnaby in Midsomer Murders starting in 1997. On the age of 54, Barnaby is a methodical, skilled detective who solved complex murders inside the idyllic yet lethal Midsomer County. Through the years, Nettles became synonymous with the function, and his portrayal of Barnaby stays one of the maximum cherished characters in British crime drama. After leaving the show in 2011, John Nettles, now 81, in 2024, his step again from acting. I should go out this night, I'm afraid. Oh, Tom, Emily Simpson made 2 cell phone calls before she died? That is what Troy changed into telling me just now. Do I hate him? He's so talented. I labored with him heaps of years in the past at the RSC, and he became terrific there. He's outstanding now, and his far I implied now is superb. But some distance is simply stunningly wonder Neil Dudgeon, born on January 2, D1000, N50, N961 in England. He betrayed DCI John Barnaby in Midsomer Murders 2000, whilst he turned into 39 years vintage, moving into the role after the departure of the authentic Barnaby, performed by way of John Nettles. DCI Barnaby, a pointy, thoughtful detective with a dry sense of humor, fast have become a fan favorite for his calm demeanor and methodical technique to solving crimes. Dudgeon's portrayal of the character has earned him considerable acclaim and has kept him within the position for many years as of 2024. Neil Dudgeon is 63 years old and stays lively in his acting career. Mr. Tillman, Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby CID. How lengthy had Miss Axe been renting Rose Cottage from you? The films, it's a massive area to, in case you've handiest had, 361 murders over 20 years, that is. 18 murders. 12 months, Nick Crisp, born on March 19, 1985. In England, he portrayed DS Jamie Winter in Midsomer Murders 2016. When he became 31 years antique, DS Iciness is a skilled and now and again impetuous detective operating alongside DCI Barnaby in solving the complex cases that stand up in Midsomer. Nick Hendrick's portrayal of Iciness brought a fresh dynamic to the series, and his chemistry with the Fee helped establish him as a key person in Utterus of 2006. 24. Nick Hendrick is 39 years vintage and keeps to pursue his appearing career with ongoing roles in television and film. Hello, hi, I'm Jamie. You must be the boss's wife. Hello, yes, Sarah are available. Thanks. Simply go through the episode Dying of Lies. Dead of Lies, that's what it's known as. It's referred to as Dying of Lies, yeah. It's the type of, police on police situation. There's a vintage, retirement domestic for veteran Annette Badlin, born on August 26, 1950 in Edgbaston, Birmingham, England. She joined Midsomer Murders in 2018, portraying Fleur Perkins, a pointy-whited and capable pathologist at 68 years antique. Annette added a wealth of revelin to the function, including a layer of depth and humor to the show. Fleur Perkins turned into a key man or woman inside the later seasons of Midsomer Murders, offering a clean attitude on the investigative group. As of 2008, 24 at 74 years antique, Annette Badin continues to enjoy a thriving career with appearances in several television dramas, movies, and stage productions. Uses to be surrounded by death. What about Mr. Seaton? Popped his clogs. The trailer looks lovely. I'm sure that it'll be handled with an amazing deal of delicacy. I have buddies who are dyslexic. Jason Hughes, born on December 18th, 1971 in Port Wales. He joined Midsomer Murders in 2005 on the age of 34 as D.S. Ben Jones, the committed and every now and then cheeky detective. Detectives who assist Tom Barnaby in solving murders. Ben Jones' Speedy have become a fan favorite due to his youthful energy and commitment to justice. After leaving the show in 2013, Jason Hughes, now 53 in 2024, has seen in numerous TV collection inclusive of each drama and comedy roles. He stays in lively actor, persevering with to paintings in movie and television at the same time as also enjoying family life. Probably metal, no longer a vampire. B, then you definitely need to be upset. H, but somebody desired to make it look like one. It is as though they need us. I've got higher, right? I assume after I become younger, I turn into hopeless. Couldn't I become simply continuously locating flaws with myself? Barry Jackson. Born on March 29, 1938 in England, he portrayed George Bullard, the reliable and composed pathologist in Midsomer Murders 1997. While he changed into 59 years vintage drab Bullard, performed a pivotal role in supporting DCI Barnaby in solving the region's complicated murders, becoming a loved discern among fans of the series over his career. Jackson appeared in several TV dramas and films, gaining reputation for his flexible-appearing Barry. Jackson continued working inside the Enjoyment enterprise till his death on December 5, 2010, 13 on the age of 75 after fighting cancer, properly stabbing Sir Knife. Out Tom. Yeah, another homicide. If you assume crowds are frightening, suppose, once more, being alone may be even greater terrifying. Forget Blair Witch. Gilliam Lee, born on November 24th, 1983 in England, he portrayed D.S. Charlie Nelson in Midsomer Murders, 2013, whilst he turned into 30 years antique. D.S. Nelson is a keen and reliable detective who works closely with DCI Bar regularly, imparting a clean perspective at the cases they look into. Gilliam Lee's portrayal of Nelson became well obtained with his performance, bringing warm temperature and professionalism to the position. As of 2024, Gilliam Lee is 41 years old and has persevered to thrive in his acting profession, taking up wonderful roles in both television and film. I needed to drop Kate's keys into the estate agent and get the rest of my stuff into garage set. Lower back on the B&B. Our loss is Brighton University's sport, and the way is I did not even recognize you made American. I'm glad to listen. That is the great compliment I can get. Approximately me. Well, once more, I cannot agree with Witcher Daniel Casey, born on June 1st, 1972, in London, England. He portrayed Sergeant Gavin Troy, a young and eager detective in Midsomer Murders, starting in 1997 at the age of 25. Troy turned into, regarded for his enthusiasm, however. His individual also confronted challenges because of his occasional loss of enjoy, which created a thrilling dynamic with DCI Barnaby. Daniel Casey remained at the display till 2000 when his person was written out as of 2024 at 52 years vintage. Casey has continued to build his profession in each television and theater, taking on a whole lot of roles. Clear off a rocker. If you question me, you didn't consider it properly. What you purchased to move on a slam door on a music that wasn't padlocked. Finished it. And it has Colonel Mustard, Professor Plum, Mrs. White, Miss Peacock, Miss Scarlet, and Reverend Green. And they're all known as to Frame Manor. Fiona Dolman, born on January 1st, 1970 in Edinburgh, Scotland, she portrayed Sarah Barnaby, the second spouse of DCI Tom Barnaby, beginning in 1998. While she became 28 years vintage, Sarah is a kind and expertise associate, presenting emotional aid to Tom whilst adjusting to lifestyles in Midsomer. Fiona Dolman remained with the display till its lead to 2011, and her man or woman become liked via fanatics for her warmth and compassion. As of 2024, at 54 years antique, Dolman continues to act in both television and theater and has taken on various roles in drama and comedy. And how lucky am I? Well, in case you want a hand with the yoga, I'm proper at the deep respiration, loud night breathing. I think you will find it is called. I had an audition in which I had to pass in and examine with him. And yeah, I suppose we click right from the start, however. Once we've completed it for 12 years now, which John Hopkins, born in 1975 in London, England, he portrayed Sergeant Dan Scott in Midsomer Murders, beginning in 2004 at the age of 29. Dan Scott became a assured and bold officer, eager to show himself inside the often dangerous world of Midsommer's investigations. His man or woman advanced a complicated courting with DCI Barnaby, at times displaying exhaustion and then a dangerously stressed queuing. A new form of arguments began and one ally. 9. As of 2024, at 49 years vintage, Hopkins has persisted his appearing profession, acting in a range of television collection and films. Believe the proper candidate exists. I've made in my venture to locate boats, entity, and slavery, and the Roman Empire, and it travels around the arena and the three wee guys in it. And it simply does. Laura Howard, born in 1977 in England, she portrayed Key Barnaby, the daughter of DCI Tom Barnaby, in Midsomer Murders 1997. While she changed into 20 years vintage, Collie is a bright, independent young lady who often located herself stuck up inside the curious activities surrounding her father's investigations. Over time, Laura Howard's overall performance has climbed, endeared her to fans, and she or he seemed in numerous episodes across the series. As of 2004, Laura Howard is 47 years old and stays lively in the entertainment enterprise. Do other ladies auditioning for the Element 50 let's pass and clutch a coffee sooner? It is best attend. Little Organization 50 catching the interest of governments both at regional and national level. So we're going to see more efforts to internationalize to prepare our students. Jane Weirk, born on October 31st, 1952 in Essex, England. She played Joyce Barnaby, the dedicated wife of DCI Tom Barnaby, from 1997. Why Mark was 45 when she first took on the position, portraying a strong, supportive female who balanced her non-public life with the demanding situations of her husband's traumatic career. Since leaving the display in 2011, Jane Weird, now 72 in 2024, has endured appearing with appearances in various TV series and stage productions. She remains a reputable actress within the industry, playing her paintings and private life. Everybody is mendacity to me. Each person, they constantly misinform you, Tom, and also you usually realize it is why you're so true at your task. Tamsin Malleson, born on May 1st, 1974 in England, she portrayed Kate Wilding, a decided and sensible police officer in Midsomer Murders 2011. Whilst she changed into 37 years antique, Kate became a key member of DCI Barnaby's crew. Recognized for her analytical abilities and quick questioning, Tamsin Malleson added depth and energy to the individual, including a brand new dynamic to the series. After her time on Midsomer Murders, Malleson persevered her acting career, acting in various television roles. As of 2024, Tamsin Malleson is 50 years old and remains lively within the enterprise, with amazing roles in film and TV. Fashion locations like these usually have quite green ventilation systems. Any individual grew to become it. Off dioxide is heavier than air. Our sufferer, who is your favorite individual in Midsomer Murders, and what do you watched when a number of the actors pass away? Please depart your comments under this video. Take into account to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to anticipate my subsequent movies. Thank you.